Hey, what's up? It is DJ. Finally, we get a mod video out. I am very, very sick today, so I'm going to do my best to get through everything for you guys. In total, today, 30 mods were released. All platforms got 28 new, and PC and Mac players got 2 new. If you like staying updated with the latest mods, Farmet, make sure you're subscribed, and let's see if we can get through this. All right, let's see if I can get through all of these mods today. First, we have the Claas Xerion 4500 from Giant Software. 490 horsepower. We can go all the way up to an anniversary edition with 530 horsepower. You also have a standard Xerion 5000 there as well. Trailer board tires. We also have Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Väderstad, Nokian, and then we have the Claas TerraTrack, which is very well track TTS anyway, not TerraTrack. As far as your designs, we have US and EU, so that's great to see. Additional weight setups here. We have 200 all the way through 3400 on the back, and then attacher type. We do have a standard 3-point. Or you've got a weight setup for the back, which is very, very cool. I would assume that as long as you go no additional weight, you'll also be able to spin this bad boy around, which is kind of cool. Although looking, it doesn't look like if you go with the Claas tracks on here, you are able to spin it around. But if we change it up a little bit, looks like we are able. Another Giant Software mod. Finally, we get another Kubota tractor. The M7 is now out. Somewhere between 130 and 170 horsepower. Wheel options from Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Väderstad, Nokian, Midas, BKT, and back in. Those are definitely out of order. You do have a warning sign set up for the back. Front weight of a 3-point nothing, and then you can add some extra weights all the way up to 540, and you do have a front loader. One tractor that was very popular in FS22 is this, the Valtra Valmet. Very cool to see it coming back as well for all platforms. Got 190 horsepower on here, wheel options from all of your standard brands. You've also got a front loader attacher on there, and then you've got your main colors and your rim colors. Next, we've got another Valtra N Series mod here. This is also from Giant Software. Front mounting, we have a 3-point. You also have a front weight holder, and then we can run weights all the way up to 600 kgs. You also have engine options from 145 up to 201 horsepower. All your normal wheel brands. We do have reverse driving on here. We have a roof setup for the Sky View or Standard, a door setup for the Panoramic or second door, and then interior setup for Design 1 and 2, making it gray or black. You've also got main color and rim color. Coming in from what I believe was the premium DLC, we've got the Farmet Falcon 6 Pro Fert Plus. This is a direct drill seeder for you guys from Giant Software. 220 horsepower required, 6 meters at 10 miles per hour, holds 6,000 liters of seed and solid fertilizer, and does all of your standard seeder crops. Coming in from the base game of FS22, we have the Dalbo MegaRoll 2430. On here, we have 350 horsepower required, 24.3 meter working with at 7 miles per hour. It is a massive roller for you guys. We do have wheel options from Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Väderstad, and back in. If you've been looking for a pretty cool windrow, well, you've got the CLAAS Liner 4900, also from Giant Software. 115 horsepower required, 15 meter working with, and 9 miles per hour. From the Hay and Forage pack, we have the Reiter RESPIRO R9 profi, 9 meter working with on here. 150 horsepower is required, and it does it at 13 miles per hour. This is a windrower. 2 more Giant Software mods. This is a manure spreader. Yeah. Also holds lime, although I'm not quite sure if I've got a mod installed that allows me to have lime and manure spreaders. I think I do, but just wanted to let you guys know. Anyway, 20,000 liter capacity on here, 150 horsepower required, 12 meter worker width, 9 miles an hour. And I can't remember where this was from. Is this from the Big Bud DLC? Maybe back in Farm Sim 17 or something like that? Can't really remember. This is the K-branded SLC 141 from Giant Software. There's a big manure spreader right here as well. This one also holds lime, so I'm assuming I have a lime to manure spreader mod installed. This one, 15,600 liter capacity, 10 meter worker width, and 9 miles an hour. Jumping away from Giant Software mods now, we have the Novag T-Force Plus 350. This one, we have auxiliary tank configurations for more seeds or more fertilizer, but you can't do one or the other. 120 horsepower is required on here, 3 meters, 7 miles per hour, holds 4,440 liters. You've also got a, well, I thought it was going to be direct drill, but I guess no direct drill on here. How is this not direct drill? Nonetheless, it'll do all of your crops, like all of them. Maybe that's the trade-off. From FS Miner, we have their Schwarzmueller 3-axle low loader on here. You do have a main color and a rim color set up for this. and it looks very, very good. Cool to see this. Next, we have a forge wagon. This is the Bergmann Shuttle 410S. It'll hold all of your standard forge crops, 41,500 liters of them, 180 horsepower required, 10 miles per hour. You do have a setup for a cover, which I love that cover, and a silage additive tank. Next, we got a roller. This is the Väderstad Rollex 450-620, and as you can expect, all the way up to 6.2 meter working with. You can also bring these down just a little bit, and you've got the what is that? The bio drill that it's also including there on the back as well. We also have the cross scale roller. You could do a Cambridge roller, and then we have a stone tray, yes or no. Stabilization bar, yep or nope. And then lastly, we have the crossboard heavy. If you're curious what the seeder will do, it holds 360 liters of seed, do grass, cover crop, and canola. Next is the Lizard 6M. This was originally released, I think, in Farming Simulator 19, if I remember correctly. This was actually released yesterday and is showing as an update today, so if you got it then, make sure that you update it today. Next is a 3-meter cultivator. Watch yourself now, 100 horsepower, 3 meters, and 9 miles an hour. Everything that you love. We do have a setup for rollers on the back. You also have decals, yes and no. Wheels, both no, right, left. And then we have frame color, roller frame color, roller color, and time color. Moving along, next is the homemade liquid tank. This holds 1,000 liters and it will hold milk, water, liquid fertilizer, herbicide, and diesel fuel. So you can use it for just about anything. You got a design color and a rim color. I'm curious about the design. It's the frame. Sometimes you want to buy your diesel through a pallet and not in the game. Well, that's where these will come in. You've got a 1,000 liter pallet and a 4,000 liter pallet. Next, we have these storage pallets, and these hold 2,500 liters, except for a few of the larger ones hold 5,000 liters. You can see they hold different things. So if you go with one of the small ones, you've got a straw, hay, grass, potatoes, wood chips, and sugar cane. And then your larger ones hold pretty much everything. Next is the Tenwinkel WeightPack. On here we've got, what is that, 6, 7, 8, 9? Definitely not 11. You got a bunch of weights in here. These are going to be different setups. We have different couplings, different colors, things like that. As far as weights go, you got a 900, 1250, 1450, a drive-in 8,000, which is kind of neat. Check that out. That's pretty cool. You've also got a 1,000, 600, 800, 900, and another 1,000. So a lot of options here to choose from. Here's a mod that I think we had in Farming Simulator 22. I'll have to remember correctly. This is the WeightPack 650 900. As far as on here, we have 2 weights to choose from. We'll just check out the 900. We have warning stripes, attachments. So you either got a 3-point or nada. This may come in handy if you need to put something else on the front, but still need weight. And then you got main color and warning stripes. As far as the 650, the barrel weight, I basically have a decorative rope and a main color. And with the placeables, I'm going to go over these briefly. This is your GDR Bunkersilo. Very cool. They say the mod includes a total of 2 bunker silos. In order to go in here, you will need to customize to get the other one. So you have bunker silo with or without the gutter. Next is the mini biogas plant. Now this one, I'll actually have to hit up the modder because I'm not quite sure what this means on here. We've got a standard and then fast, and then a standard with cow and fast cow, concrete cow, as a matter of fact. Although I've gone around and I can't find any cows anywhere, so I'm not sure what we've got. Nonetheless, over here you've got a couple different setups. Basically, if you go for the mini biogas or the mini with cow, it'll do 10 cycles per hour, and if you go with the mini BGA fast, it'll do 100 cycles per hour. Next up, we have the shelf storage pack, and here there's quite a few different setups to choose from. I put down the largest one, but we've got some smaller ones here too. You need some pallet racks, something like that, you're good to go. Similarly, we've got the header rack pack in here as well. These can be found in tools instead of decorations, and we've got quite a few different setups here to choose from, depending on different sizes and stuff like that. Even a standalone version. Next, we have the large pack of houses. This contains 13 different houses to choose from, and no, there are no interiors. We have also got some small little garden lights. These found in lights. I don't think that was English. These could be found in lights, and we don't really get a whole lot of light, so it's nice to see. And finally, we have a place where we can buy pretty much everything and sell pretty much everything. This is wholesale from Zodelzocht. Again, all the way around, you've got places for selling things. Over here, you've got a place to work on your vehicle. And then we've got liquid cells here. We've got your main buy station there. Even all the way around through here, you can buy all your planks and stuff like that just like you can at the warehouse. So this is pretty cool. Definitely an awesome mod. I know there's a lot of other modders that have been working on stuff very similar to this, so this will not be the only one. Also, we have a setup in here where it's just a regular selling point, and then you've got a little logging area here, although it is not centered. Jumping over to new ones for PC and Mac players, we got something super duper cool here. This is the additional game settings. It adds a lot of different things through here. You can see we've got HUD, interface color, crosshair, things like that. I've actually been waiting on this mod for a while now, so very, very cool to see that it's finally here. You've also got all kinds of stuff in here too. So as far as gameplay stuff, you've got custom lighting, so you can actually add like whatever map you're on. You can add lighting from another map, vehicle camera smoothness, and the player camera smoothness, as well as the easier engine starting. Basically, it starts the engine by pressing the accelerator key. That's really nice. I think I've had that in previous depth of field stuff, of course, camera collision adjustments, and a simple flashlight control. You also have the date stuff down here. This is a super duper cool mod. If you play on PC, definitely check it out. And your only other mod today is Fertilizer and Lime Big Bags Pack for PC and Mac players. And we've got a couple different lime and a couple different solid fertilizer bags to choose from. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know this is not the normal DJ, but I still wanted to make sure that you guys got a mod video so you know what is there. Definitely glanced over a lot of things, so check out Miss Chili P's video, or maybe jump in and take a closer look at some of these mods for yourself. Nonetheless, just have an awesome day. I'll catch you in the next one.